big decisions. So let's see, what company are we buying today? I've been thinking McDonald's. We can finally do that, right, CFO?
Lucy, no acquisition. Not today.
Not this quarter, not with our cash ratio.
Lucy, today's meeting isn't about expansion.
We're here to discuss our social purpose.
Oh, right. Yes, that is exactly what I meant. So today's question is this: do we have the thought architecture, ambition, and resources to continue supporting and executing social impact beyond profit motivation? And to anchor us, one initiative is on the table: the Chili's Pathway Project, an employee mobility training and career growth program. Now that is what we're serving to. So, do we have the ambition and resources to keep serving more than triple dippers?
Lucy, to be honest, I love the triple dipper idea, but let's be clear, we are here to discuss if we can afford to season out purpose without burning any of our profit margin.
I'll say this, after this year's numbers, we are cooking. The sales are up 22%, same-store traffic's climbing, and the guests are ordering 3 for me. It's like the holy trinity.
That's because I made it a meme. 10.99 never looked this good. Our TikTok likes hit 5 million last quarter.
Yes, Chrissy, but you know what? Our cash dropped 70%. That makes 18.9 million cash only.
Okay, but we also paid down 360 million in long-term debt, CC. That's not a drop. That's a glow up.
Exactly. That's a sustainable transformation. Lower interest risk, higher equity, and a cleaner conscience.
Plus, our employees feel that. We've raised wages, boosted training, and started promoting from within. You can't buy that kind of loyalty. Though I guess it does show up on their accrued payroll.
Yes, Jenny, that does show up. Our accrued per payroll go up to 6.8%. Thank you for that line item.
Look, Brinker's story is clear. We doubled the net income from 155 million to 383 million last year. But the question is, can social purpose keep that momentum going?
CC calling liabilities is my villain story.
Sustainability is profitable. Not sure how many times I have to say it.
Ugh, I just want to acquire my McDonald's.
Alright team, here's the last year recap. Revenue up, profit up, debt paid. But liquidity, tight. Next year cash will be spicy.
Operational excellence keeps Chili's sizzling, but we can't save the world if our fajitas arrive cold.
If we reposition around our purpose, including the pathway projects, that show up on the balance sheet under intangible assets.
And yes, it might affect tangible asset too. New training equipment, update signage, maybe kitchen upgrades. But honestly, the real investment is our reputation.
But remember, oven depreciates. Reputation doesn't.
This year's efficiency is solid. Negative cash conversion cycle, faster service time than ever. Purpose projects, totally feasible if we don't overcook the margins.
Think of it as investing in intangible assets, brand goodwill, cultural equity, all capital that doesn't depreciate.
Exactly. Purpose-driven campaigns are capital. Our Chili's Cares for St. Jude partnership is community goodwill in action.
And operationally, that builds efficiency. Happier teams, faster service lines. It's like reducing wait time and risk exposure.
And don't forget DI. Our passionate people program isn't just HR fluff. It strengthens retention, which financially speaking is like lowering the turnover expenses per plate.
You're all making ESG sounds like a line item on the balance sheet.
That's the idea. Purpose isn't charity, it's strategy.
Sounds like we're in need of a good old-fashioned budget Shark Tank. What? Operations want you grow. Purpose and HR wants more from me. From the pathway project. Marketing wants the puppies and hooties.
Is that the dog wearing chili pepper print?
Well, emotional engagement drives long-term value.
I'm not fully convinced. Operations, purpose, marketing, all fighting for a slice of the cash pie. Next year we must be selective.
That's why Alex and I are proposing we start with Chili's Pathways Light. Job training and paid volunteerships. Big impact, low cost.
Plus, social purpose accelerates brand engagement. For TikTok, memes, those are free PR.
Short-term expenses rises, but long-term valuation rises too. Purpose as equity level.
If puppies don't get the budget, the society would be broken.
Next year, no dogs allowed in the pitch desks.
Okay, let me put this plainly. 80% of consumers prefer purpose-driven companies. Ignoring purpose is financially irresponsible. When purpose attracts customers, it strengthens our brand capital and customer capital, which are economic assets, even if they don't show up directly on the balance sheet.
You know what I put on the balance sheets? Numbers. Actual numbers. Not vibes, goodwill, energy, or what brand sparkle dust.
It's not sparkle dust. It's cultural equity.
Look, purpose builds trust. Trust builds loyalty. Loyalty builds repeat business. That's a customer lifetime value pipeline. It's finance, but softer.
Fine, but answer me this. Where does that show up in my income statement? Expenses lead to lower profit leads to worse shareholders, and you know what? Shareholders leads to frantic voice swap for me.
You'll be okay.
Animosity is just shareholder spice, Cece. We can't handle spice. We're Chili's.
Alright, since we're talking about capital, let's discuss which kind actually matters. When we lead with social purpose, our most valuable capital is brand capital, the emotional stuff.
Does emotional stuff pay invoices?
Actually, kinda. Purpose makes customers feel aligned with us. They're proud, connected, and that's emotional loyalty aligns with frequency. And more frequency means more mozzarella sticks sold.
Alright, now you're speaking my language.
And don't forget media and communications capital. Every purpose-driven TikTok, meme, Instagram reel are free advertising. Like our team TikTok that got 6.2 million views.
I still don't understand. What does the comments like we were serving means? What does it mean?
It means they like it. See?
Look, operational excellence means nothing if customers don't trust us. Our real capital is customer trust. If purpose strengthens trust, it strengthens operations.
Exactly. Purpose is the bridge between culture and cash.
Okay, team, we've talked about assets, liabilities, intangible capital, and shareholder spice. But as the CPO, I'm here to talk about the people.
And as the CSO, I'm here to talk about impact, real impact, not the we donated 25 tote bags, please clap corporate version.
Exactly. If we are serious about social purpose, it has to start internally. Today's workforce can smell fake purpose from 3 states away, sometimes 4 if the wind is right.
And when purpose is fake, customers smell it too. It hits culture, it hits brand trust, and it hits sales.
Which brings us to our proposal.
The Chili's Pathways Project! Pathways is a career mobility and apprenticeship program for hourly employees. A structured, accountable, trackable way to help people grow.
Employees get culinary training, leadership development, certifications, and a real opportunity ladder.
But it's not just internal. Pathways also has an external social impact. It shows we invest in people, not as a PR statement, but as a business model. A purpose story that actually means something.
And we can film it, right? Like a day in the life of a Chili's Apprentice series.
Absolutely! Authentic storytelling equals exponential brand capital.
How expensive is that?
Here's the ROI. Pathways reduce turnover. Turnover is one of our highest controllable costs. Every employee who stays saves us. Recruiting dollars over time from understaffing and guest dissatisfaction from slow service.
More experienced team members mean faster ticket times. That improves throughput and guest satisfaction.
Plus, purpose-driven employment attracts purpose-driven talent. And here's the kicker. We'll track it through retention impact, productivity metrics, customer sentiment shifts, and community partnership outcomes. See? Purpose isn't measured in just vibes, and we are not a vibes-only organization.
Metrics, retention, savings, reduce turnover expenses. This is the first purpose project that is starting to sound like a spreadsheet.
That's right, Cece. We turn purpose into math.
Please tell future hires, we'll help you grow here. We invest in you, and that's how you build loyalty.
Pathways tells customers we're the restaurant that invests in our people. That's how you build brand trust.
And Pathways tells shareholders our purpose strengthens profitability.
That's how you build long-term value.
Aw, look at my purpose children growing up and making strategy together.
Can we at least make them cute aprons?
Only if they depreciate.
I can't lie, we ate that pitch.
Like it was a plate of Nashville hot chicken crispers.
Okay, now let's address the people who really care, the shareholders. Will stock price rises or will dividends dip if we pour money into social initiatives?
Short term, the profit might tighten, but look at fiscal year 25. Operational excellence keeps the engine running. Purpose won't crash the system if we do it properly.
True. Social purpose project usually hits the operating expenses first. And then that's where some investors get really twitchy about it. But for long term, stronger brand equity, stabilized earnings, and raises valuations. We need to show them that the purpose is a financial strategy.
And let's not forget media capital. Every Pathway story, every DEI campaign, every TikTok engagement is free advertising. That's shareholder-friendly marketing.
Purpose also strengthens customer capital. Customers remember who you are and what you stand for. That trust turns into repeat business, referral traffic, and long-term growth.
Fine. Shareholders, might grumble, but we can show them the math. Number don't lies. If I have to explain brand Sparkle does to shareholders one more time, I'm gonna cry.
Free PR is my favorite line item.
Look, team, with current political winds and social trends, ignoring purpose is negative branding. Tone and sentiment matter. The external environment defines who we are if we don't define it first.
Operational readiness is not enough. Cultural and social relevance shapes customer perception.
And our campaign makes it visible. Pathways, DEI, sustainability, they're external signs that we walk the walk and talk the talk.
And employees notice a purpose-driven culture attracts talent, improves retention, and motivates teams. That's intangible, yes, but performance shows up on every plate.
Alright team, fajita, finance, feelings. Let's make the purpose part of our menu. We approve the Chili Pathway Project, Christy's DEI and Inclusivity campaign, and Alex's Purpose Metrics and Accountability Reporting. Now that's what I call a triple comfort platter of profits, people, and purpose.